Hi there, students. To splash out. Okay, a phrasal verb. Splash out, intransitive. Splash out on something. Okay, to splash out means to be extravagant. To spend a lot of money on something that you don't really need, but you'd really like to have. Yeah, you know, in this life there are loads of things that you'd like to have, but they're expensive and you don't really need them. So he decided to splash out on a new car. Wow, that's an expense. Okay, so to splash out, he decided to splash out, no direct object. He decided to splash out on something extravagant. Yeah, let's splash out. Let's go out for a meal and go to a show afterwards. Okay. I'm pretty broke at the moment. I really can't afford to splash out. I can't afford to splash out on luxuries. Notice this phrasal verb is very British. I'm not certain the Americans will understand this one. It's a synonym of to splurge. Yeah, he splurged on all sorts of extravagant things. Okay, so to splash out, to spend your cash on something that you really want, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, I decided to splash out on a 6-week tour of Latin America, or maybe a 6-week tour of Asia. Both would be wonderful. Yeah. How much did you splash out for that meal at that Michelin star restaurant? Yeah, so to spend money liberally, extravagantly. Yeah, to do something that you want to do. Yeah, so we're really splashing out on our holidays this year. We're not just going to the beach. We're going to go somewhere exotic. We're going to splash out on somewhere exotic. Yeah, it was my birthday, so I decided to splash out a few quid on some nice things for me to eat. Yeah, I definitely recently splashed out on some cheese, but that's something I really like. Okay, so to spend money freely, but particularly on things that you don't really need, yeah, that you'd really like, but, well, you don't actually need. Splash out, spend lots of money, yeah, to splurge, to spare no expense, yeah, to go on a spending spree, yeah, or as I said, to splurge, to push the boat out, yeah, to go on a shopping binge, yeah, or some retail therapy, to spend your money lavishly. Okay, so to splash out, yeah, splash out, no object, splash out money on something. Okay, so he splashed out £6,000 on a second-hand car. Okay, let's see, formality. This is informal. I think I'd give it probably a 3.5 in formality. Used in an informal conversation, just about in a semi-formal conversation, but no more. It needs to be something in an informal context. And then, well, it comes from splash. I guess splash, the word splash comes from the sound of when you something falls into water. Splash. That's onomatopoeia. Yeah, the sound of water spraying everywhere. I guess the idea is your money spraying everywhere. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. To splash out.